How to get rich quickly. You will get rich by giving society what it needs yet doesn't yet have the foggiest idea how to get it. At scale. How would it be a good idea for you to respond? 1. Pick an industry where you can play long-haul games with long-haul individuals. 2. Pick colleagues with high insight, energy, and, most importantly, respectability. Try not to cooperate with critics and doubters. Their convictions are unavoidable. 3. Figure out how to sell. Figure out how to fabricate. On the off chance that you can do both, you will be relentless. 4. Arm yourself with explicit information, responsibility, and influence. 5. Explicit information is the information that you can't be prepared for. On the off chance that society can prepare you, it can prepare another person and supplant you. Explicit information is found by seeking after your veritable interest and enthusiasm instead of whatever is hot at the present time. Building explicit information will feel like play to you yet will look like work to other people. At the point when explicit information is instructed, it's through apprenticeships, not schools. Explicit information is frequently profoundly specialized or imaginative. It can't be re-evaluated or computerized. 6. Embrace responsibility, and take business chances under your own name. Society will compensate you with duty, value, and influence. The most responsible individuals have solitary, public, and unsafe brands: Oprah, Trump, Kanye, Elon. 7. Influence. Give me a switch adequately long, and a spot to stand, and I will move the earth. Archimedes. Fortunes require influence. Business influence comes from capital, individuals, and items with no minimal expense of replication, code and media. 8.1 Capital methods. Cash. To fundraise, apply your particular information, with responsibility, and show coming about trustworthiness. 8.2 Individuals. Work implies individuals working for you. It's the most seasoned and most battled about the type of the influence. Work influence will intrigue your folks, however don't squander your life pursuing it. 8.3 Items, code and media. The web has hugely expanded the conceivable space of professions. The vast majority haven't sorted this out yet. Sorts of influence. Permissioned influence. Capital and work are permissioned influence. Everybody is pursuing capital, however, somebody needs to offer it to you. Everybody is attempting to lead, however, somebody needs to follow you. Permissionless influence. Item, code and media, are permissionless influence. They're the influence behind the recently rich. You can make programming and media that work for you while you rest. A multitude of robots is uninhibitedly accessible, it's simply stuffed in server farms for warmth and space productivity. In the event that you can't code, compose books and websites, record recordings and digital broadcasts. 8. Master primary abilities. Influence is a power multiplier for your judgment. Judgment requires insight yet can be fabricated quicker by mastering fundamental abilities. There is no ability called business. Stay away from business magazines and business classes. Study microeconomics, game hypothesis, brain science, influence, morals, math, and PCs. Perusing is quicker than tuning in. Doing is quicker than watching. 9. Set and implement an optimistic individual hourly rate. On the off chance that fixing an issue will save not exactly your hourly rate, disregard it. In the event that reappropriating an assignment will cost not exactly your hourly rate, reappropriate it. 10. Work as hard as possible. Despite the fact that who you work with and what you work on are a higher priority than how hard you work. Read point 3 again. 11. You ought to be too occupied to even think about doing espresso, while as yet keeping a cleaned up schedule. 12. Play iterated games. Every one of the profits throughout everyday life, regardless of whether in abundance, connections, or information, come from build interest. Separating note. There are no pyramid schemes. That is simply another person getting rich off you. Apply explicit information, with influence, and at last, you will get what you merit.